starting lineup for tonight. For the Spurs, they have made a change as Jaren Jackson is out of the starting lineup. Jerome Kersey will make the start for the Spurs at small forward tonight. It'll be his second start of the year. He'll match up with the rugged Corliss Williamson, who is a big post-up type power forward for the Sacramento Kings. Taking a look at their Southwest Airlines starters, Jason Williams at point guard is flanked at big guard by Nick Anderson, the former member. A year ago, he's number 6 this year. Here he is up top to Divac. Boy, their big guys can really pass the basketball. Divac and Weber both averaging over 4 assists a game.
You know, I know Sacramento doesn't.
Purring. Look at this. Behind the back by Dunn. He thinks he's a Sacramento King. And Kersey, as we go up and down tonight, fasten your seatbelts. This one's going to go end to end.
Well, they call Jason Williams white chocolate. They should call him Baby Elvis because he's just gaudy with his passes. 3% from the line this year. After last year, he got back to his old self. He was shooting 70+%.
Oh my! Jason Williams just a blur. I don't think I've ever seen that. Following a made basket, the opponent's point guard goes 94 feet on the Spurs defense.
Oh, absolutely, he'll do that a lot.
AJ, no, rebound Jason Williams. The charismatic second-year guard who played just briefly in college, first at Marshall University and later at Florida. Weber to Divac, and David should get a charge here. No, they give him a blocking foul.
He's going to pick your pocket.
Here's Weber, right to work, into Divac again. That deadly pass.
Because Merrill made a 2-foot pass to him, and Tim was able to gather and still get the dunk.
Duncan with 6. Here's Jason Williams, lightning quick on the release. Remember, he made his NBA debut opening night last year. It was not even a foot.
Well, the Sacramento Kings are the most exciting team in this league. And what makes an exciting team? A team that scores a lot, but also a team that gives up a lot. An exciting game is not 100-70. That's not exciting to the fans. Excitement to the fans is 108, 105, 110, 105.
Jason Williams drains a three-pointer
in 2 minutes. Same with the Spurs.
Duncan has heated up since David went to the bench in foul trouble. Tim now with a dozen first-quarter points. Nick Anderson, a 3.5 minutes. Rick Adelman has brought in some of the members of the so-called bench mob here.
So that tells you something, and we're the defending champions.
Absolutely, that is unbelievable. And Sacramento will appear on national TV 22 times this year. They just added 2 more. And the Lakers, the only team that will appear more frequently, they're going to be on 26 times. Here's Porter, a 3 as he answers Derek Martin.
Be careful when he guards people like that in the post.
AJ sneaks back in. Here's Stojakovic out to Divac. Dangerous pass there as David had an easy tip. JJ kick out to Porter. Wide open 3. Terry Porter nails another 3. Bobby Phills, as you all know, he passed away in that automobile fatality yesterday. And AJ, who played with Bobby Phills 1 year at Florida as he got into a number of off-the-court problems. And last year was a lockout year. He only played 50 games. So he's still, if you think about it, finishing up his rookie year as far as the number of games that he has played.
He's an awesome rookie.
It was still shaking, but David still got it down. David, after playing only 4 minutes in the opening quarter, has pretty good numbers tonight now. As David Robinson
touched him.
Absolutely ridiculous. Jason Williams dribbling himself out of a trap in for a lay-in. It's very unusual against this defense, isn't it?
That's just...
Williams on the technical and in out to foul trouble in the first quarter. In fact, he scored 14 of his 16 first-quarter points those 8 minutes when David was gone. Jason Williams is breaking down the Spurs defensively as well as I have ever seen any point guard.
And that's how you get offensive rebounds like Chris Webber just got. When Jason Williams is able to make it all the way to the goal, it puts a tremendous strain on the defense.
AJ down the lane makes a right-hand runner trying to answer back. AJ's picked his spots for 10 points, 5 assists. Here they come again. Jason's stutter drive. On to Nick Anderson. Weber, a 3 again. Yes, he's made 2.
Much better player than that.
Well, sometimes sports can be so mental. Jason Williams, are you crazy? He's going for a three-point play.
And that was 1 on 100 that time. He took the whole team on.
It's like that Kevin Garnett commercial.
Exactly. He goes right through everybody. You don't see any white jerseys in that replay. Any white jerseys, I'm sorry.
It's like the Boston Tea Party tonight. Taxation without representation here.
Well, JJ is contending that he just put his hands up.
Robbers in yet as Jason Williams fires quickly. Rebound, a battle. Divac makes it a two-point game.
I mean, are you joking?
Footage shot. Rebound Weber, and Sacramento can tie here.
Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness. Jason Williams.
If he had gotten that one to go.
Here comes Duncan, and you know where that's going. Right to the bottom of the floor. Lost the ball. Weber stood him up. Jason Williams. Just turn the shot clock off. Forget it. You don't need 24. 4 is enough.
This is like a game you see at the Y.
Nick Anderson has a step on Kersey. Oh! What a block by Jerome Kersey! An absolutely stupendous rejection. That'll get him up off the bench. Never gave up on the play. Took it from the side and masterfully blocked the shot.
This game is out of control. What a block by Jerome Kersey. You've seen it all. Blocks it. Nick Anderson has the breakaway. Unbelievable block by Jerome Kersey. But play after play, you could sit here and comment on every...
From the free throw line. 40 seconds to go. Let's see if the Kings go 2 for 1. And they're going, oh no, they don't waste any time. What an alley-oop pass that was by Jason Williams. In the backcourt, the small forward is Jerome Kersey. Wherever the clock ticking. Double team. Barry into the corner. Stojakovic barely beats the clock with a three-pointer. And we are tied at 84. Kings, Jason Williams with John Barry. There's Stojakovic over Ellie. He can shoot it.
Too many times was gambling, going for passes, and you see the other team score. You have to almost say that it's false hustle.
Jason Williams. John Barry into Weber. Weber over Duncan the fade. Timeout pop. The Kings, who were once down 14 points, are now up 5. He often does at big guard. Weber against Duncan. Duncan crowds him. Weber on the floor, up over David. No, he made the shot. An impossible shot by Weber. Into Weber.
They need to stop right here.
Duncan crowds him. What a matchup. Step back by Weber. Weber has gone stark raving mad. 32. You hear him? This is my place. David got 1. We have a 4-point game. Chris Weber against Tim Duncan again. Weber, I don't think I have ever seen a big man score on Tim Duncan like Chris Weber has scored tonight.
They're still in this game, though. Don't make a mistake and count this team out.
Steal, Ellie. Jason Williams from behind, he got him. He knocked, oh, they're going to give it to Sacramento. Barry Williams, he'll drive behind the back tip by Duncan. JJ, Ellie, all the way in, and he's fouled. 10 to shoot. Jason Williams to Weber with 6. Barry, a long 3 for John Barry.
Well, if he hits that, you're supposed to lose.
You would think they just won Game 7 of the NBA Finals. John Barry with a lengthy three-pointer has given Sacramento a 6-point lead with 12 and 3/10 seconds to go.
You see how deep he was? this has just been an extremely exciting game.
Not over yet, though, my friend. You got to make a 3 here, do you think, or go for a quick 2?
I think you have to go for a 3. If you go for a quick 2, you're down 4.
You got to make a 3 immediate. Porter, Duncan, a 3-pointer. Duncan made it! Tim Duncan just calmly railed a 3-pointer, his first of the year. And now they foul. And they'd go up by more than 3. He needs 1 free throw. Lead by 4. They have added 0.4 of a second here. When we left you, it was 3.6. Now it's 4 seconds to go. The Spurs down 4, though, need a shot immediately, then a quick foul. It'll go right to David under the rim, and he missed. And that's the game. Weber will hold it symbolically, triumphantly above head. And he winds up with 19 rebounds and 34 points. What a game.